Jayhawks can play a little football, too. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on another team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Jayhawks will kick it away to start us off. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense takes the field. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Trying to burn this defensive back. Snags it on the right. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
He's got it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Back to the ground game on the left. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Back open in the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it at the 15. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they took it all the way. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. A hand to the running back. Pulled down after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 13. operating in the red zone here on second down. To the air, it's Marshall. Makes the grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Kansas. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Snags it over the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
He'll turn it loose out to the right. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Dropping back, it's Marshall. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
You've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Immediately fires to the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. And the Jayhawks will have it 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the right. And they're not on the same page there.
And that's where quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Well, I love the job in coverage there. Sure, the guy made the catch, but right away the defender able to bring him down. No possibility of yak on that play.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll pick up enough. Welcome, everyone, to Lubbock, Texas, and Jones AT&T Stadium, home to the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And this crowd, as always, will be rowdy because they've been gearing up since early this morning. They're going to get on that football, and what a job by the onside kick team to pull that one off and steal a possession. Offense set on first down. And the visitors start their day with nothing. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Now after the short completion, it's second down. Give to the back. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Paul.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
The Cowboys are on the move. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion. He's got his man. Tackle is made after the first down. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. Running back searching for a hole. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They get him down, but not before he picks up 6 to the 7-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Got it! And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. And the Cowboys are threatening on 1st and goal. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Give him 6. Touchdown, Cowboys! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Texas Tech's offense will get the ball for the first time. And the spotlight in this game will undoubtedly be on these star wide receivers, David.
I mean, they're featured, Reese. Like, these guys are going to touch the football a lot. These offenses are built to get them the football, to make plays. We're in for a few catches today, Palmer.
We sure are. When you can get open like these guys can, when you have the speed to take the top off of the defense, you know you're going to see a lot of explosive plays today.
Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They've got the screen set up. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Red Raiders decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. On the move, it's Freeman. Was looking for more running room and found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Offense in an empty set. Back to throw. It's Flores. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
The offense gets pretty lucky there. 3rd down in your own end. You're throwing to try to get the first. That ball just a little bit late, and as a result, they're lucky that wasn't a pick 6.
Fair catch, called for and made. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And off from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They're going to throw it to start the drive. With the catch, it's Freeman. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They go to the ground. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Now on 2nd down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Cowboys! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score Oklahoma State 14, Texas Tech.
The returner will field it and bring it back. He gets a block. He's got an alley. They eventually chase him down, but what a spectacular return that almost went all the way. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And his throw is incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment, and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
He'll take a shot. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Notre Dame is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Joe Montana, this might not be over yet. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Navy. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting us out.
And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Oh, what a move! Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 39-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
After the run, now to throw. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver working the curl route. Receiver got his depth, and he fought back to the football, helping make that completion a whole lot easier.
Tackled immediately after the catch. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass, it's Emmanuel. Gets open down the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raider!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Oklahoma State hoping to get the pistols firing on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
I love the...
What a snag by the defense. The return never really... Boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guy. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. You don't have to make things complicated. You see zone, you throw the hitch, you pick up some positive yardage.
Yes, Reese, that's easy when my guy's really fast and quick. Those guys in the slot, get it to them after the catch is their specialty, can make some magic happen.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. He's looking to throw it. With the catch, it's Douglas. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, wants to throw. They're bringing heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. It is good. And with that, they've taken the lead. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He's going to pass. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And the Red Raiders will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football falling out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
After the misfire, now on second down. Leaves it with the back. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. Third and long coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Wants to throw. It's Flores. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Cowboys are marching down the field. The run from the shotgun. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. This offense doing business in the red zone. With jet sweep pass. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. And that one will give them the lead. And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Caught behind the line. It's Hudson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball back quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job of getting a hold of him and getting him on the ground for no gain.
The Red Raiders headed quickly to the line. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to run it. Across the 25, he's got room. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally make the stop at the big run. There's plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking downfield, it's Emmanuel. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught. Goes to the marker. It's Dickey. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Trying play action. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. A couple of yards short of the 1st down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. Makes the catch. He's got enough. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. At midfield, he's got room. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. He'll throw one to his right. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. Looking downfield, it's Flores. Looking to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Throwing right. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, that wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Dropping back, it's Emmanuel. good timing on the quick out. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Now, Oklahoma State.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun to give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
I tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up for it.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference, defense.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Got it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. A touchdown here on third and goal really ratchets up the game. To throw, it's Emmanuel. Bought a little time, lets it go. Into the end zone.